keep telling myself, but I don't wanna let you know. Is this what we become? Strangers on the run, looking for something, chasing the sun. All those days trying to find a place where you only can just be alone, be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight. That's the way every day goes. Looking back, I know we started falling. We were falling in love, yeah. Took my heart and you rode off. Was a feeling never enough for you, baby? When you left me chasing you, chasing you. Trying to find a place where we can be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight.
Push this to here. Right, let's see. I think this is on. And let me just push this to over here. And we will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, and actually 1.5 because I need to adjust my camera. But we're going to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we shall begin. Hello everybody and welcome back to the Blue Snot channel. Today I am back with a live match reaction, and actually let me just lower this down, and actually let me let go of my headset first because the game hasn't actually started. Well, actually, let me just give you guys a little here of the Red Bulls versus Sporting KC game that I am currently watching, and the Red Bulls have just took the lead. Wow, like I literally just walked away for 5 seconds and then they took the lead. Actually, who scored for the Red Bulls? Let me check. Let me check who scored for the Red Bulls. BWP is 12 goals this season. Okay, that's pretty nice. Actually, let me just move this thing up. It's been a while since I have done one of these. Last time I done this, it was back in April, I believe, when we did the live match reaction between the Impact and the Quakes. Or not the Impact and the Quakes, the Union and the Quakes. Actually, I can't. This, for some reason, this microphone does not work. Even though technically it keeps going down, which I don't want it to. Oh well, you know what, I'll just leave it like that. But yeah, let me just show you guys the starting 11 for this game, and there's some interesting news that the Quakes have just announced a couple of seconds ago. And if I can just do a overlay, and also right before when we're about to do the game, what I'm also going to do is that I'm going to be opening these new Topps Major League Soccer trading card packs, these new MLS card pack that just came out a couple of months ago. And what I'm going to do, let me put this a little bit higher.
You talk about the most dangerous time.
Okay, my desktop audio is a little bit too high, so I'm going to have to adjust that. There we go. Did Sporting KC just equalize? Oh, they have equalized. Zuzi plays the ball on the right, and then it just goes right into Johnny Russell. So all this talk of me, where the heck did Johnny Russell has gone and how he's kind of in a bad slump. Now he has scored two games in a row because he scored last week too. So yeah, I guess he probably heard my message and say that where the heck have he been. But either way, let me just get the window capture. And also, I have heard lately that ESPN Plus have been kind of like black out the Quakes match because I live in a local area, and if it does that, then I'm going to have to look for a stream to do it. Let me just get this. Actually, that is not where I want to go. Right, that is not where I want to go. Actually, I want to go to Edge. Right. Oh, not that. That is not where I want to see. I think this is it, right? I don't know. Right, let me just get this here. I know you're seeing a lot of arrows right now, but I should be able to get it back. There we go. Right. There it is. If I can just make this go down. Actually, you know what? I'm going to move my camera to the right a little bit here, and then you guys can see it from here. Oh god, it's still not perfect. Oh well, we'll just move it like right here. So you can see it on my left. Let me just show you guys. So this is the starting 11 for tonight. Right here we got Tarbell in goal because, like I said, we don't have anybody else, and it looks like they still haven't called Mark Sankowski up from Reno. Selena is playing the left back. Yeah, that is gonna be very, very bad. Actually, let me just mute the desktop audio just for a second. But yeah, Selena's playing in the left back. Cummins and Youngworth, Lima, Godoy, Yule. So looks like Youngworth is playing in that back line, which is definitely good because whenever he plays as a center back, that means that our defense should be better. I think. I don't know. I'm so nervous about Salinas though in that left back because he hasn't played in a while. And I also have heard that he's been kind of like injured for a while now. This is his first game back, I believe. And then of course you got Lima on the right back, Godoy and Jackson Yu in the midfield. Wando, of course, will be playing with Hussein as the number 9, and Vako and Hika is going to be the central attacking midfield in this game. Now, for those of you who wonder what happened to Eriksson, why is Eriksson not in the starting 11 or on the subs? Well, it's because if you read this, it says, due to a personal matters, Quakes midfielder Magnus Eriksson is back in Sweden and is not with the team in Montreal. Now, I don't know what happened to Magnus. There's been no report about him having any like sickness or having any kind of like family deaths or just some family emergency, but they just announced this like just a couple of minutes ago, and you know, certainly hopefully he's okay. Hopefully there's nothing bad that happened to him, but yeah, unfortunately he will not be in the starting 11 for this game because he have to have some personal matters and that he have to leave the team. And also this is the Montreal starting 11, and not surprisingly Piatti playing that left side. Certainly a good kind of team. Right, let's get rid of that. Right, let me just get there. Right, let me just do that. There we go. Right, let me get back my live match reaction stream. There's no message yet. Okay, right, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna move this back, is I'm gonna open some match cards. We still have roughly about 7 minutes before the game begins. Well, of course I'm gonna also watch this game at the same time, but yeah, I'm gonna open 2 packs of these Topps MLS cards. I also bought 2 boxes of these. Both of these contain 7 packs with 1 extra pack that is in this box. And there's also 1 autograph card that it is guaranteed in this box. As you can see, I'm not quite sure if you guys can see. Yep, right here. But yeah, I'm gonna open this at halftime, and I'll open the second box probably at the end of the DC United versus Vancouver game. But yeah, let's start with, I'm going to start with this one that has Javinko and Schweinsteiger face in it. Well, actually, before I start this, looks like Sporting KC's have a chance here. Tell you what, Sporting KC had a chance earlier with Shallowy basically making Luis Robles like Tim Howard. I mean, he basically trying to find a space to hit it into the empty net while Robles was kind of like off his line. But yeah, either way, let's open this. And there's also going to be 6 cards in each of these packs, so I'm going to be opening 60 cards tonight. But let's begin, shall we? And first of all, we got Diego Chara from the Portland Timbers. Actually, I'm covering his name here. We got Ethan Finley, and I don't think this is actually updated, is it? Oh wait, no, it is updated. I forgot that Ethan Finley is now with Minnesota, is not with Columbus anymore, and unfortunately Ethan Finley, he's out for the season. I think, if I remember, he had a torn ACL or MCL, so certainly get well soon, Ethan. We got Alvis Powell, who's actually having a very decent season for the Timbers in the defense. We got Chris Setz. That's how you pronounce his name. We got Harris Medellin right here. Put it upside down. He scored a goal last match against Chicago. And then we also have Marlon Harrison right here. But yeah, that's the first pack. We got 2 Timbers player in that pack. Not really any good kind of cards that we got in here. It's pretty much just regular players. And we're gonna open this that has Joseph Martinez and Clint Dempsey in there. Yeah, let's see if we can get a good one. We got another Rapids player. We got Gashi right here. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his first name because it's impossible to pronounce. So just gonna say Gashi. Ooh, we got Miguel Almiron right here. Mickey. I think this is an all-star card, is it? No, this is an under 24 card. We got DeMarcus Beasley right here. We got Jersey Zardes. Ooh, this is definitely a good pack. I mean, got DeMarcus Beasley, Almiron, and Jersey Zardes in the same pack. Got Richie Marquez for the Union, and also Stephen Fry, goalkeeper for the Sounders. And that pack definitely was much better than the previous one, because the previous one was just, yeah, it was pretty boring. But this one definitely have Almiron, Zardes, and Beasley. Those are certainly going to be going into my pack, or my box right there. But yeah, going to be opening these boxes at halftime. And I think I'm just going to, actually even going to put Diego Chara along the elite part, because Chara is one of those players that is very important to a team, certainly for the Portland Timbers. I'm just going to separate those. And yeah, but either way, let me just mute this. I think the game should be starting, I believe. Let me just go to ESPN Plus. Let me go to MLS Live. Let's just hope that this game is not blacked out, because if it is, then I'm going to have to do a stream. Oh, no. This event has been blacked out in your area. Well, okay, then. I guess the stream it is. This is the problem with ESPN Plus, because I remember when MLS Live was still on the MLS website and that it was not on ESPN Plus, it was not blacked out. So I'm gonna have to look for a soccer stream. Pretty sure there's gonna be a couple of these. Right, let's go to this one. Not sure if this will work. The event has not started. Okay, well, just gotta wait for it. In fact, let me just look at the other one. See if this one works. This is NBC Sports California, which is the Quakes broadcast, which this one does not work. There is nothing here. Just go to this one. See if this one works. Like it's kind of stupid, the fact that it is not available. Cannot play this thing. Okay, actually, what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go to here. Remember, there was a website here that you can watch the streams. Like I paid $50 for this, and I still can't even watch my own match. Just very disappointed. I just have to wait for this. Just taking a while.
Clear Lake bass right there.
Yep, yep. There we go. Should, I think it's now live, which is good. Actually, let me get back to my chat. Where is Erickson? He has personal matters, apparently. They didn't say what exactly is his personal matters, but they said that he is not going to be available for this game, and he has gone back to Sweden, so he will not be playing in this game. If I look on the Reddit page, maybe somebody can tell me that. Right. So the game still hasn't started yet. And the stream just froze. That is not good. Right. Oh, and Husin. It says Husin and Partida is injured, but Husin is in the starting 11, so I don't think he's injured. Oh, the stream just stopped. Oh no, it's working again. There we go. Oh, it's a little bit laggy, so that's not good. The event has not started. Alright, let's try this one. See if this one works. Right. Yep, the stream is not... Why is it not playing? Okay, gonna have to... It says we have to retry in a bit. Well, if we can't get this stream working, then I'm just gonna listen to the radio version. There's always the radio version, but I don't like the radio version of it. Oh, there we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you please now rise, remove hats and
Just
caps,
got it going.
and join the Balgo for the singing of the national anthems.
Oh, can you see by the early light?
Yeah, they're singing the national anthem now, as this just begin. Oh yeah, because this is Montreal. They sing "Oh Canada" French, which is why I thought, why can I not recognize this song? Like, I recognize like the song, but I don't recognize like the lyrics. But then I just realized, oh yeah, they sing French. They sing the French version. Oh, what the heck? The audio just kind of got cut out. There is no more audio in this. That's not good. Okay, well, they literally just cut the audio off. The stream is still going, so that's good. We had no problem with that. There we go. The stream is working right now. Well, oh, now they're showing the players goes out. I think this one, they do not have like the commentary, which I'm fine with it. I don't care if there's no commentary. Now they're showing the Week 20 action. NYCFC winning 3-0. Chicago and Philly, of course, that wild one that I talked about in the preview. Also, my stream just kind of froze there for some reason. Let me just refresh. Yeah, the stream is very choppy though. Oh well. Actually, you know what? Let me just switch to the other one, because I think the other one is less choppy. So this is the NBC Sports California one. So this looks like it's a 4-2-3-1. Got Wando playing on the left and Hika playing on the right, and then Vako is the central attacking mid. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know Evan Bush actually lead MLS. Well, I guess, you know, that can happen when Montreal defense is just absolutely garbage, and that he's always facing like shots. I think Evan Bush also faced the most shots so far in MLS. I mean, it's kind of strange that Montreal currently concede, I think, the most goal in MLS, but yet if Evan Bush is not the leading save in terms of goalkeeper, they would have conceded even more. In fact, if I look on the MLS standings, let's see. Yeah, let me take a look. Actually, no, they did not concede the most goal. The team that conceded the most goal, the team that conceded the most. I'll let you guess who had conceded the most goals so far this season, and I'll give you a hint. It's the jersey that I'm wearing right now. Either way, the game just got underway.
It is a different looking lineup. It's a 4-2-3-1. We talked about a lot of adaptations for Starry, but it's very, very important, the transitional aspect of the game for the Quakes. They need to make sure that they get numbers back to help in the midfield, but also can.
Oh, here comes Godoy on the right. Go on, Godoy. Go on, Godoy. He has two Montreal player on the right. Cross it. Oh, Hika! Ref! Oh, no. Hika basically just went down, and I think they think he went down a little bit too easily. This is actually a positive start from us. I mean, I know Montreal defense is not good, but you know, this is definitely a good start from us. And keep in mind, Montreal is a team that has done very well against teams that has bad records. Let's see. Oh, that is a close one. It's really close to see if that was a penalty or not.
Definitely an awkward one. He didn't seem to catch the right leg of Jameer. He could do Piet, sorry, not Petit. Thinking of that midfield who's playing for Arsenal. Looks a bit like him, though, doesn't he? A little bit.
Piet, 23 years old, 38 caps for Team Canada, making his 21st start. So he has been a mainstay.
Oh, it's given away. Oh, Vako almost got there. Well, Vako did get there, but he immediately lost possession. And that's going to be a throw-in for us.
Tonight's community update is brought to you by Sutter Health. Over 2,500 students have participated in the Get Earthquakes Fit program since January. They are on the path to live a more healthy life. If you know a 3rd and 4th grade classroom that wants to participate, please have them email.
Oh, here comes the ball. Oh, good ball. This is Houston. Go on, Denny. Go on, Denny. Cross it. Cross it, Denny. Oh, takes way too long. There's not really a lot of help, too, from him. But here comes Nick Lima. Oh, it's blocked. Right, Jameer Hika. Go on, Hika. Yep, hello, Mexican PT. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the live match reaction of the Quakes versus Impact. The game just started. 3 minutes in. Oh, Denny. Man, that, I don't know what was that kind of touch. Like, when the ball was coming in, he basically took it down, but the ball just literally skipped through his legs. Like, kind of like bounced through his legs. It's almost given away again. But so far, we've been having all the possession so far against Montreal. We're probably losing right now. Nope, we're not losing, Jacob Thomas. And by the way, shout out to you. It's actually still 0-0. But we only have played 4 minutes in this game. The team, I think Montreal's going to win. The team is very strong. Well, they've been in a pretty good form lately. And, you know, even though I'm a Quakes fan, I kind of have a feeling Montreal might win this. Because the Quakes, you know, they can't win on the road. Especially against Eastern Conference team. And Montreal have done very well against weak teams in the last couple of games. I mean, they beat the Rapids. They beat Orlando City twice. And they even beat Sporting KC. Although one thing that I'm hoping is that because the Quakes have more rest in this game, I'm hoping that it might be a factor that could be in favor for us. Because remember, the Impact played that midweek game against NYCFC. And although it wasn't really a long travel for them for that midweek game, you know, it's still a midweek game. You know, we definitely will get more. We didn't play a midweek game and we got more rest for this. Montreal will be a winner. Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of people was going to say Montreal's going to win this because the Quakes, they are just so bad right now. Like, it's so bad that even the front office is admitting that they're giving up on this season by not signing anybody in the summer transfer window. Oh, you're from Portugal. Portugal Euros 2016. Yeah, you guys won the Euros back in 2016. But then unfortunately you got knocked out in the round of 16 in the World Cup. Oh my god. Holy crap, we left so much space for Piatti there. That is the one guy you do not leave space. Wow, I can already see there's a lot of empty seats in this game. Which I don't blame them, because why would anyone want to watch this matchup between two very bad teams. Although Montreal is starting to get a little bit better. I mean, I still think that, you know, with Montreal, since they've been in such an easy stretch, I still think that maybe they're not, when they do play the real teams, like, for example, NYCFC last week, I still don't think, if they play kind of like that against that team, then I think when they play other real team in the Eastern Conference, they are going to lose those, and that they're not going to make the playoffs. But it's tight in the Eastern Conference, the playoff race. Like, there's like 4 teams that is separated by like 4 points between 6th and 9th. Actually, if I look on the standings right now, as of now, currently Montreal is in 6th at 24 points. Philly is also at 24 points. Chicago is at 23, and Orlando City is at 19. So yeah, there's a 5-point gap, pretty much. It's a little bit tight, and Orlando City has 2 games in hand of Montreal, and Philly has 1. Well, there it is. There is the first goal, and I even missed it. Oh, and the goal score, look, and the broadcast I'm watching is NBC Sports California even put like us scoring the goal. It's like, oh, we scored a goal. And let's see what happened. Oh, look at that. We let Piatti so much space to cross that one in. The one guy you do not want to leave some space. And Cummings just did not do a good job whatsoever. And he, I mean, yep. Typical defense. Oh, typical defense. I mean, I'm not even mad anymore because this is how it is this season. It's like, I see this so many times that there's no point getting mad anymore because it's the way it is. It's kind of like when you're always winning and you keep winning, and it's getting to a feeling where even if you win, you're not going to have like a lot of feeling of just happiness because you always win and expect it to win. Actually, I have not looked at the chat lately, so I do apologize that. It's time to restart the season, focus on next season, but still play the Pride this season. Dear Montreal score, oh yeah. Quakes can win because if they play more defense in the counter, that may be good. Well, about the deep defense, yeah. Did you just saw what happened a couple of minutes ago? That was absolutely dreadful. Either way, here comes Vaco. Here's Jackson Yu. Oh, and the passes. Oh. The Quakes are having a bad season. Yeah, they are dead last right now in the West. Taidia with 3 straight goals. Oh, that's pretty nice. Donadell. But we can dream Quakes can win. But the thing is, like I said before, the Quakes broadcast, which is NBC Sports California, originally said, go San Jose. Oh, and Piatti almost got there. And then they literally put the Quakes 2-0 up. Like, it's even the broadcast team want to hope that the Quakes are winning. And are dreaming the Quakes are winning right now because of how bad the season is. I'm Portuguese, but I'm living in USA in Orlando. Oh, nice. Are you an Orlando City fan? Because Orlando City is kind of like in the same spot as we are right now, which is really bad. Although, I will say about Orlando City, you know, with this new manager that they got, James O'Connor, I think they'll end this losing streak soon. In fact, I have a feeling they could end it this week. I have a feeling maybe they can end it this week against Toronto. I mean, Toronto is another team that is desperate for a win, but you know, I think I really think that Orlando City will get back on track because surely there's no way that they can go even badly. Oh, you are an Orlando City fan. I mean, it was pretty clear that Jason Christ's kind of job at Orlando City was about to come to an end. I mean, those losing streak that he has, I mean, that 6-game winning streak was kind of like his bluff card. And in some way, it kind of is him kind of trolling people and saying, look, I'm doing all this winning streak, and then all of a sudden, after the 6-game winning streak ended, they just went on a downhill stretch. And I guess maybe that's punishment for what happened when they ended that losing streak. Because remember, the game that ended their losing streak was against Atlanta United. And at the end of the game, the Orlando City fan basically trashed the whole field. So I'm guessing that's probably the reason why they started this losing streak. And that the football gods was kind of like angry about how they decided to just trash their own field. And complaining about like the fouls that was not given. But I like every team. I respect it. I mean, I obviously am a Quakes fan, but I do like other teams too, except for the Galaxy. That's why. And also, for those of you that have seen my channel and seen my Sports Hop series video and how I went to LAFC game that I already went to 2 this season. Let me just say I'm not an LAFC fan, even though some people say I'm secretly am an LAFC fan. And you can probably tell because when we faced LAFC back in June and they beat us 4-3, I even said that I was heartbroken by that. Like, it was so painful to see that. Yeah, the Quakes had a great season last year. Like, last season was like the... What was very interesting about last season is that we were playing pretty decently for the midway point, and then we eventually sacked Dominic Kinnear, which I still don't regret us sacking him, because I felt like it was a matter of time before he is going to get the door, since Jesse Fornelli kind of took over. And then we bring in Chris Leach, and Chris Leach does a good job winning games at home, but whenever he managed the Quakes on the road, that is a whole different story. And I'll never forget that people always hated us and saying that we should not belong in the playoffs because we had like a -22 goal differential, which was just crazy. I think that also is the worst goal differential of any team that made it to the playoffs. No, it wasn't Zlatan that scored the 4th goal in that LAFC versus Quakes game. I think it was João Matinho for them. And I remember who else scored in that game. I think Dio also had a goal. I think Blessing also had a goal in that game. Can you imagine the U.S. winning the World Cup in 2022? Well, I can dream about it, but I don't think we're going to win it in 2022. I mean, this World Cup, I was cheering for England, and I was cheering them very hardly, like almost acting like they're my national team. And I'll tell you what, I was absolutely heartbroken when we lost to Croatia in that game. Like, as soon as the final whistle blew, I literally just did this for like 2 minutes. Like, I was absolutely heartbroken. We were so close for going into the final. And of course, I didn't watch today's game because I'm still in kind of pain. Oh, that almost went there. Yeah, the thing about the U.S. is that this is kind of a rebuild that we're going through. Like, just like the Quakes that are doing kind of a rebuild, although it's more like a retool now and just completely tore it down and then restart again. It's the same thing for the U.S. men's national team. You know, we're getting a new regime in, getting a new president, we're getting a new general manager, and then soon we're going to get a new manager. And I'm surprised that Dave Sarachan is still with the U.S. men's national team, because I thought for sure we would have got the new manager now. Canada for World Cup 2026. I mean, the thing about Canada is Canada has some some good potential kind of players. You know, they have Alphonso Davies, who could be a very, very talented striker in the future, since he is just absolutely burning it up with Vancouver right now. And then they also have Kyle Larin. So certainly Canada has talent on their squad. Do you want gonna see France, Croatia? I think Croatia gonna win. It is hard, but Croatia is gonna win. Ooh, that. Oh no! Here comes Piatti. Oh wow! Well, that was a miscommunication right there, because Tarbell should have got that, and Youngworth just basically kicked it. Let's see. Yeah, Tarbell had that. I don't know why Youngworth decided to clear that. He cleared it for a corner for no reason. Either way, do I want? You want to see Croatia? Do you want? Yeah, I'm gonna watch Croatia versus France, even though it's gonna be tough to watch. You know, I technically don't like both teams. You know, Croatia, obviously, I don't want them to win because they beat England. Oh, that's a free header right there and almost went in. And the other thing about Croatia is that they talk smack about Russia. Their assistant manager and their center back Vida talk smack about Russia. And let me just say that if you talk smack to Russia, Russia will always find a way to talk smack back to you, and that you will find karma. And I feel like that could be the karma for Croatia in this final. Ali LeBlis, the story. But we have Neymar here. I don't know for what kind of I don't know what would you kind of say about Neymar after what happened in the World Cup. Would you say that he is a world-class kind of player, or will you say that he is a world-class of a player that is known for diving and also rolling on the pitch? Impacts are better. Yep, I do agree. The impacts are better because they definitely, even though this team is very young and that the only guy that this team really can save them. Oh no, this is 2-0. Oh, it's blocked away. The only thing that I will say about this Montreal team is that they only have one guy, and that is Piatti. And if Piatti has a good game, then Montreal is going to have a good game. But if he does not have a good game and he went missing, then this whole team is going to go missing. Do you go for San Jose? Well, obviously. I mean, I'm wearing a Quakes hat, a Quakes jersey. Well, here comes Hika. Go on, Hika. Go on, Hika. Well, I can even hear the Ultras saying there. See, the thing about the Montreal Ultras is they have a lot of strong relationship with our Ultras too. Like they do something very similar too. Oh no, here comes Piatti. Here comes Nacho Piatti. Oh, good tackle there. What? The referee says that's a foul? How is that a foul, ref? He got the ball. He got the ball. Like, he got the ball and the referee blows the whistle for that. Oh my god. And also, that was late too. Like, that cannot be a foul, man. Jesus Christ, man. No wonder why people say referee in MLS suck, because that is not a foul. I swear, if this goes in... Oh, well, it almost went in. It almost went in there, but that should have never been a free kick in the first place. Look at the marking. Holy crap, the marking is absolute. like Cummins and Lima just completely let Ritala just wide open there. Like if Ritala could just kind of just tip that one in, that would have been 2-0 right there.
28 appearances, 20 starts, 38 caps for his native Finland, and has 17 starts this year, including tonight.
Here's Lima. You know, one thing I will say about Quakes fans is that I could say that they are one of the most loyal fan base in MLS. And even though it is kind of, you might think it's biased in terms of me being a Quakes fan, but they really are. I mean, they are very loyal to their team. You know, if things are not going well for them, they'll still support the team. You know, if the Quakes have been having season after season after season of disappointment, and yet people still show up to games. I mean, the only game I can remember where the stadium was really empty was the New England game. Like, the New England game, I understand why it was so empty. Oh, no. Oh, okay, Tarbell's got it. But I understand why the New England game was very empty, because one, it was a midweek game. Usually midweek games are very empty at Avaya Stadium. And two, it was right after that 4-3 loss against LAFC. And I'm pretty sure even the most die-hard, most hardcore fans would be just... They just need to take a break from watching the Quakes after what they just witnessed. Because that was a game that we should have won. Like, we were on a verge to end our losing streak and end our home losing streak and get our first home win since March. And yet, not only we just blew it, we give up 2 late goals and we end up losing that game. And LAFC fan just basically went crazy, and that was probably the hardest thing to imagine. And yep, and even the announcer talked about the front office. But the thing is, the front office are not thinking about making moves. They're just throwing away this season. They're just throwing away this season. And I'll tell you what, this is kind of the time where I kind of feel like I wish there's relegation and promotion in MLS. And even though I'm not really kind of that person that liked the idea, because, you know, if we implement it, it's gonna cause more chaos than actually goodness. But I feel like we deserve to go down. Like this, the way that we're seeing right now, the way that we've been playing season after season, you know, this team need to be relegated. And this team, maybe if this team does get relegated, it will give them a big kick in the ass and wake them up so that they can be better next time. I mean, we deserve to go down. And if this continues, that if there was pro relegation, we would be relegated right now. Like, we would be like about 5 points from safety if they have like the 3 teams. Although if relegation and promotion does implement in MLS, I wonder how they're going to do it. Are they going to have like 2 teams in the Western Conference get relegated and 2 teams in the Eastern Conference get relegated? And the thing is, how is USL going to work? Like, how does the USL promotion and relegation work? Because keep in mind, the USL have like a playoff system, just like how MLS have a playoff system. So, does that mean the winner of the USL will get promotion, and the team that has the best record of both conference will have promotion? Because if that is the case, then that's free. Like, that's free kind of teams. So, yep, Godoy just got a yellow card, and now he is going to be suspended for the Seattle game. And to be honest, I'm not even that upset. Like, seriously, this is so typical of Godoy. Like, he basically goes studs up and just completely took out Piatti like that. I mean, that's clearly a yellow. That could have been a red card too, at times. Amazing. Are you happy that Godoy got a yellow card and he's not playing? Like, that means that since if he's not on the pitch, that means he ain't gonna make those silly kind of tackle. I mean, have you seen how bad Godoy is in the World Cup? Like, even in the Panama versus England match, he was one of the guys that gave up that penalty. Like, he is a big liability on this team. And I just think we need to get rid of him soon.
An outlier in this Montreal Impact side in 2018.
Oh my goodness. The Ultras of Montreal is doing the same chant. They're doing the LA chant again. Oh, here they go again. Man, they are just dominating this whole game ever since they went up 1-0. I mean, we got off to a good start, but after that, it was just, holy crap, it was bad. Oh, no shit. Our defense is just completely collapsing. What happened to Goran Kashea? Well, the thing is, that's what I'm kind of also wondering. Oh no, here comes the cross. Okay, nobody is there. Actually, I'll get to that just in a minute because I need to see this.
Unfortunately, with the transition, the Quakes are just not getting enough support to Danny Houston quick enough to be able to trouble the Montreal Impact defensively. And Piatti doing a really good job on Nick Lima on the outside as well, as tracking those runs. That's an area that the Quakes normally have some joy. But at the moment, neither Salinas or Lima have got forward with any kind of threat.
Yeah, what do you think? Salinas gonna get... Although, I'm surprised that Lima's having a poor game. Like, he usually does not have a poor game. This is actually one of the poorest I've seen Lima in this game in a long time. And Piatti is just running riots against him. I mean, as good as Nacho Piatti is, I thought Lima on Piatti would be a good matchup for us. But going back to what I said about Goran Kashea, well, actually, we got a free kick here. We got a free kick and a set-piece opportunity for once. But, yeah, about the Kashea deal, well, we signed him. We officially announced that he's going to join us. But there's no timetable that says when is he going to join us. And I'm assuming probably in the next week or two, because the summer transfer window is open. Well, here it is. Oh. Oh man, Jackson Yule. Man, I love that new haircut that Jackson Yule has. Oh, it's wide. It is wide. Also, my stream just froze again. Let me just reset that. Man, they must have put the mic so close to the Ultra because I can hear the Ultra leader saying stuff.
Sending it to midfield. And Florian Youngberg all the way back for Andrew Charbel. Half-hour mark. Stade Saputo. Place that the Quakes have not won.
Yeah, but that's because we haven't played the Impact a lot.
San Jose, 3 losses in 3 matches north of the border. All-time 1-3-2 against Montreal with Jackson Yule.
Oh, I need to get some more water at halftime. Also, I need to open my fan for a bit. It's getting hot in here. I don't know how Michael Starhay have not got fired. Yeah, me too. Well, if he keeps it like this, then he's got to get fired. In fact, I might as well just put hashtag Starhay out. Oh my word, what the heck was that? This is not looking good. Oh, good tackle there from Cummins. But yeah, I think Starhay is gonna. I think maybe he's gonna last till the end of the season because apparently the Quakes think that there's no good option. There's no good coaching option that they have. Although I've been keep saying we should just ring up Caleb Porter. I mean, he's still available, and I would love to see Caleb Porter with this team, even though technically he doesn't want to manage this team. And heck, bring back Chris Leach. I mean, right now it's getting to a point where I don't care if we lose 5 or 6-0 on the road, as long as if we win at home every single time, then I'm fine with that. Comes Wando. Oh. And also, for people that say that we should hire Jason Kreis, do not even mention it. Like, I don't want Jason Kreis in this team. Oh man, Lima's getting all over. Jesus Christ, Youngworth. I mean, all the time I thought Youngworth at the back would be more stabilized, but the answer is no. Feels like our back line is much weaker now. Oh. Man, I can't wait to open this at halftime. This is the thing that I'm most looking forward to. I mean, hopefully maybe I get Joseph Martinez or Javenko. I mean, I already got Almiron right here. I already got Miguel Almiron. And I already got Jarzy Zardes too. And Beasley and Diego Chara. And also Stephen Fry. Right. Hello, Socceroo Forever. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the game that I really don't care much, even though I'm a Quakes fan, knowing that we're still going to lose. But I'm just gonna like chill. Oh, here comes Montreal again. You should go to an international friendly game. I just did that back in May. I went to Wales versus Mexico. I even did a Sports Hop series there. I think it's episode 46, I believe, or 42. But yeah, I already did that. I'm thinking about going to the Barcelona versus AC Milan game at Levi's. Because I just checked the tickets and they have actually gone down. Like, it's been going down every single week. It's now at like $28. And even though those seats are like at nosebleed, I don't really give a shit. Like, I'm not... All I want is just to get into the stadium and watch the game. And I'll do a Sports Hop series there. But I've been spending a lot of money lately. Like, I spent $50 to go to the A's versus Giants game tomorrow, which I'll do a baseball vlog there. And then I also spent $60 on the A's versus Giants game at the Coliseum. No, I live in San Bruno, which is the headquarters, the home of YouTube pretty much, because that's where the headquarters are. Oh, that's a foul, ref. Let me just check some scores right now in MLS. What the heck? He's Let's see, what do we have? So, it's 0-0 between NYCFC and Columbus. It's 1-1 between the Red Bulls and Sporting KC. There was like 2 early goals in that game. New England is up 1-0 against the Galaxy, but they have a man sent off. Pineda got sent off, but Fagundes still scored a goal for the Revs. And then it's 0-0 between DC and Vancouver. And of course, after this game, I'm going to watch that one because I want to take a look at Audi Field and how that stadium is. Because that's the first game ever at Audi Field tonight. And then Orlando City and Toronto is tying at 0-0. You know Daly City, right? Yep, I know where that is. It's not that far from here. I just passed by it today too when I went to San Francisco to watch an NPSL game between Alfarelito versus FCM Portland. Was Argentina. Well, they got knocked out by France, unfortunately, in the round of 16. And that was a good game too. I mean, there was a lot of goals in that game. But Mbappe basically just owns Argentina in that game. Are you going to watch the World Cup final tomorrow? Yep, I'm still going to do it. I'm not going to go to a view party because, 1, England is not involved in it. And 2, it's just way too early. Like, I can't... Like, first of all, since I'm going to the Giants versus A's game, which is at 1 o'clock, I can't go to Avaya to watch the view party because by the time I leave, I have to like drive up to SF, which takes an hour to get up there. And I don't want to drive up there because I have to pay parking, and parking is incredibly expensive. And then I don't want to watch it in SF because, you know, I don't want to wake up early. I hope France win. I mean, I don't really want France win because, you know, England, France, they have like a rivalry. I mean, the thing about France is that I'm worried that with France and how their recent kind of history with going into a final in a big tournament, it has not been quite good. I mean, 2016 they lost to Portugal, and that was at France. That was in their home country, so they lost in their own background. And then 2006 they lost that one in penalty kick shootout. My prediction is 2-1 France will win in extra time. Wow. Alache is coming on for Godoy. That just shows you how shit Godoy is. Like, if you get substituted off of the first half. Okay, well, Godoy is back into the locker room, and I know he's pissed, but guess what? That's what you get. You were playing absolute shit in this game. You get subbed off. Like, I'm not surprised whatsoever. Oh, Jesus Christ. I mean, you usually do not see substitution in the first half. And then they just literally show the referee just running right into one of the Montreal player, Piette. I mean, that just shows you how. That's another example of why MLS referees suck in this league. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the fan. It's getting a little bit cold again. La, 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 la. Mbappe is going to score both of the goals. I'm going to say Griezmann is going to score one of the goal, and I'm For me, I'll go 2-0 France in regular time. And I know the last three World Cup has gone to extra time, but I just think if this does go to extra time, I have a feeling Croatia is going to win this, because Croatia has been to 3 straight extra time. They know the feeling. France doesn't know the feeling yet. Like, they haven't tasted extra time. And if this one does go to penalty, then I will say Croatia will win it, because Croatia with Subasic, you know, Lloris is good, kind of a penalty kick stopper, but Subasic has just been godly in these penalty kick shootout. Mbappe's celebration is the best. I like the Griezmann celebration best. Like his Fortnite celebration with the L. Like that is an awesome celebration. And even though I don't play Fortnite, it's a really cool celebration. It's definitely better than his Hotline Bling kind of celebration. I wish the final was Argentina versus Brazil. That is a big rivalry. Oh! Just wide. Jamir Hika. That was almost 1-1. Oh, man. Did that got deflected? Let's see. I'm not sure if that was deflected, but that was actually a good ball there from Vaco. Oh, and it's just wide there. Yeah, it's saved by, I think it looked like it was saved by Evan Bush, but might have been deflected off of one of the defender. Oh no, Hussein. Well, this is definitely looking much better for us. Oh, nice ball! Go on! Hika! Oh no! It's saved! Oh no! Man, Hika is on fire right now. Man, this is just incredible right now from us. This is so much better from us. And now I wish the half doesn't end. Dominic is better than Mikael Starhay. Yeah, no shit. I mean, as much as I hate Dominic Kittner and his negative tactics, at least those kind of tactics can get you draws, and at times it might get you a win. With Michael Starhay's tactics, not only he's trying to put a defensive tactics, it just does not work whatsoever. I'm sad I have to wait another 4 years to watch another World Cup. I mean, you can always watch the Gold Cup next year. I guess that's maybe a consolation, and see how the US can finally do in a big tournament. And when I mean big, I mean kind of big. And you can also watch Copa America next year, and then watch the Euros in 2020. I mean, there's still a big tournament going on. I think the Euros is the one that I'm looking forward to the most. Who's better, Dempsey or Suarez? Do you mean Clint Dempsey or Luis Suarez? It has to be Luis Suarez. I mean, Clint Dempsey is good, but Luis Suarez is just a deadly striker. Who's going to win the Copa America in 2019? Whew, that's a tough one. Like, I would say Brazil might win it. Oh, no. Here comes Montreal. Here comes Montreal. Oh, good blocked. That was Salinas. Of all people, Salinas made a good defensive play. I mean, I say Brazil can potentially win it because they have definitely the talent, but, you know, if Messi stays with Argentina and he doesn't retire again, then maybe they'll have a chance. You know, Colombia might be a team that could potentially put a threat. And also Uruguay. Do not forget about Uruguay too. With Suarez, Cavani. And there's halftime. Well, here's my halftime analysis, it's been absolutely pure shit. Defense is absolutely awful. We just cannot sustain Piatti whatsoever. And going forward, we are not doing much except for the last 2 minutes of the second half. But either way, it's time to open this. It's time to open the thing. And actually, I'll be right back just in a second because I need to get a water. And I'm back. Right. Got my water. And let me just get this. Right. Right, let me just get the desktop thing here. And actually, while we're at halftime, let's also watch other games around MLS. I'll put on the DC United game. I want to see Audi Field for the first time. Well, it looks like a very cool stadium too, so let me go check out. No, that is not where I wanted to go. Where is ESPN Plus? Right. Actually, let me just open this box. And by the way, just to show you this box right here, you can see this is the front. 2018 Topps MLS trading card. You got Dempsey, Joseph Martinez, Bastian Schweinsteiger, and Sebastian Giovinco. There. And there it is. There. Actually, let's put on that game. Right. Let's open that. Wow, I actually see some empty seats at Audi Field. What's up with that? Also, the front of the stadium, the front part kind of reminds me of Mercedes-Benz Stadium, where at the front they have like the VIP area, which is quite interesting. Alright, let me open this. Oh, I can't open this for some reason. How long is halftime? It is 15 minutes, but I'm watching the DC United versus Vancouver game right now. They even put like a play clock at Audi Field. I wonder, is this also like a football stadium? And when I mean football, I mean American football, not the actual football right now. Oh, I can't open this for some reason. But yeah, let's take a look at this. Ooh, and that is blasted. Ooh, they also have a little scoreboard right in front of the goal, which looks very kind of interesting. Alright, let me open this. There's 4 of these. Let me use this as the garbage thing right here. Right, here we go. Let's open the first pack. And there's going to be 1 autograph in here, so we'll see. Right. First player. We got Darlington Nagbe, which is pretty nice. Ooh, Josie Altidore right here. So, looks like I kind of did get one of the, well, I actually didn't. I forgot that Josie Altidore is no longer in the front part of the MLS Topps trading card. It was last year. Ooh, so a chance for DC here. Oh, it's out there. Right. Let me just move this down just a minute. Who else? Ooh, we got, I think this is the signature one. We got Hector Jimenez. So I guess this is the signature because you got the signature one. Oh, I didn't know that I actually got 1 signature. I already got like the signature pack in my first pack, but yeah, it's very kind of nice. Hector Jimenez. As you can see, the signature. I'm just gonna put it here. Maybe we might get like 2, though. That's the thing. But I think this might be the only one. Oh, we got Valeri. Diego Valeri. This has been a very good kind of pack so far. I mean, got Josie Altidore and also Darlington Nagbe. Although Nagbe is not really having a good season so far with Atlanta. We got Matt Lampson, the backup goalkeeper from Minnesota. And Kamar Lawrence, too. I mean, this is actually an incredible pack. We got Valeri, Lawrence, Jimenez, a signature, and Josie Altidore too, in the same pack. That's actually really nice. Right, let's open the next one. And I really think that probably is the only one that has the signature. Oh, what do you know? Clint Dempsey. I mean, I already got his card that is in the front of this box right here. So we got Clint Dempsey and Josie Altidore in these last 2 packs. I mean, that's kind of insane though. We got Victor Ulloa. We got an all-star Tim Howard. And look at his face. Look at him right here. This is a face of him knowing that he's going to be retiring pretty soon. I mean, and he is, let's see, doesn't say how many saves that he has. On the back it says how many saves, but his name is not on it, which is kind of strange. But yeah. Who else? We've got Sam Cronin. Another Minnesota guy that is currently out for injury, and I forgot what was the injury that Sam Cronin has, but I heard it's a bit of a serious one. Got Joao Plata, another guy that is currently injured for RSL right now. Feels like in this pack we've been getting a couple of guys that are either close to getting retired or injured. And we also got Mauro Diaz, who is no longer with FC Dallas. He's now with the UAE, a UAE club. But yeah, so I guess maybe I should just throw this card in the trash because Mauro Diaz is no longer with FC Dallas. Alright, let's put it here. Actually, I'm just going to put him in the good packed. Alright, let's open the next one. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still have 5 more to go. I think I have 12 more minutes before halftime is over. Or 10 minutes, actually. So I got to make this quick. Oh, what do you know? Joseph Martinez. That's back-to-back packs that I start with one of the players that is in this box. I mean, that's quite incredible, Bill. Man, getting Joseph Martinez, Josie Altidore, Clint Dempsey, Miguel Almiron. So far, this has been a good kind of pull that I'm getting. Yoshi Yotun. CJ Sapon, which he is having, let's just say, a very bad season. He's pretty much having the complete opposite season that he had last season, which was very good. We got Dax McCarty right here. We got Anthony Jackson Hamel. And look at that. We got Wando here. And I think this is the second Wando card that I have. And, oh, DC just scored. And who scored? Is it Yamil Assad? Yeah, Assad just scored for DC. Wow. So, basically, Yamil Assad scored the first ever goal for Atlanta United. And now, Yamil Assad just scored the first ever goal for DC United at Audi Field. I mean, is that a coincidence? I think not. Wow, what a strike that is from Yamil Assad. Let's see this. Wow, what a goal that is. What a bend that thing has. I mean, I know Yamil Assad is very talented, but that is just incredible. What a goal that is. And that is his 8th goals too. Man, I felt like Atlanta should have kept him, because I think Yamil Assad is I really think Yamil Assad is one of the most talented player in MLS. Certainly one of the most talented left mid in MLS. And it's kind of weird that they let him go to DC. Yep, first ever goal scorer is Yamil Assad, who's also scored the first ever goal in Atlanta United history. Just kind of strange. Yeah, who scores the first goal at Audi Field? Yamil Assad. And here's a trivia question for you guys. Who scored the first goal for the San Jose Earthquakes at Avaya Stadium? The answer, Fatah Alashe, with that header against Chicago Fire. Ooh, another good one. Nemanja Nikolic. Man, I'm getting really good kind of polls so far whenever I open these packs. Diego Rossi. And now all this kind of good kind of pack will complete if I can pull Carlos Vela or Zlatan. Oh, we got a special Clint Dempsey card right here, which is very nice. Then you got Toronto FC card. I think this is when they won the MLS Cup. I think this is right here. I think that's Josie Altidore lifting the MLS Cup, which is nice. Matt Beasler. And we got Benny Feilhaber for LAFC. So 2 LAFC player in that pack, which is nice. And that was also a very good pack too. Getting a lot of good players so far in these packs. All right, I got 4 more to go, and I think I have 6 minutes left. So I think I'm gonna roll over here. First of all, we got the team that we're playing right now, Montreal, which we are losing right now. Kofi Arper. Never heard of this guy though. Oh, we got the Quakes. So basically, I could just do this right now. Oops, this is upside down. This is basically the matchup tonight. Montreal Impact versus San Jose Earthquakes. I mean, it's kind of... I don't know if it's a coincidence that these packs probably know that the game that we're playing right now is going to be... There's going to be like the team cards here, which is interesting. Yeah. Putting it here. Oh, we got Andrew Tarbell here. Another Quakes player. Player that I hope he will be gone very soon. Got the Union here. Oops, upside down. And then we got Ryan Hillingash for FC Dallas. Right, got 3 more to go here. Actually, I need to put the garbage here. Alright, let's see. Miguel Ibarra. That's not a bad pull. Got Batman. Chicago Fire here. Their team card. Walker Zimmerman. Another LAFC player. And then Kellen Acosta. Another it's a all-star card, although he's not really having an all-star year, is he? It's been a really struggling year for Kellen Acosta ever since he got back from that knee injury. Speaking of injury, Kevin Molino, obviously he got a season-ending injury earlier in the season. I keep getting pulled. Oh, Kai Kamara almost scored there. It looks like it hit the post too. And then the final player, Diego Fagundes, who scored that goal earlier for the Refs so far. So yeah, that is the other pack. We've got 2 more to go. And actually, I'm gonna get rid of this here because I am gonna reset the stream. I think we're almost ready for the second half, so I gotta do this very quickly. Right, let's see. We got Donnie Teal. We got the guy that I hate so much this season, Roman Alessandrini, because he's the guy that scored the winning goal in the Cali Clasico back in May, and then he also scored a goal in the Cali Clasico at Stamford Stadium. Albert Rusnak, who is definitely struggling this season, although he is starting to get back in form. Oh, look at that. Alphonso Davies. This is what I was talking about earlier of how he was. This is a guy that I think he's going to be one of the most talented player in the world potentially, because he's just having an incredible season. Oh, we got another Jersey Zardes card right here. This is my second so far. And we got Jesse Gonzalez, goalkeeper for FC Dallas. By the way, Oxford is coming on, and Alashe is coming. But Alashe just came on. So why the heck did we sub off Alashe if he just came on? I mean, that just gets now it just gets even weird with Alashe coming on. Yeah, that is very strange with Alashe coming off, even though he just came on like a couple of seconds ago. Right, next up, Tyler Miller. Another Dax McCarty card. This one is just a specialty. Well, not specialty. Got another special Kellen Acosta card right here. Got another Tim Howard card. Kerry Shelton. And also Zach Steffen, who I think he could be the future for the U.S. men's national team in terms of the goalkeeper position. But yeah, that is pretty much it for the packs. And of course, we'll be opening this later on. And yeah, certainly there's a lot of good packs in. I mean, if I look at all the good players that we got. Actually, you know what? I'm actually gonna put Dax McCarty in there as well. I mean, we got Dax McCarty, Kellen Acosta, Tim Howard, Zach Steffen, Jesse Gonzalez. Well, actually, I'm gonna put Jesse Gonzalez in the shit pack. This is basically the shit kind of cards that I've drawn so far. And look at that. Alashe is basically he is pissed off at Michael Starhay, and I don't blame him. Like, he just came on. Like, he came on 5 minutes before halftime, and now he's been subbed off. Like, what is the point of that substitution? That is just the. This is why I really think Starhay's got to get sacked, because why would you bring a guy that just come on and you bring him back off in the beginning of the second half? Like, what? That makes no sense whatsoever. Jesus Christ, man. Yep. Well, welcome back. And you're not going to believe this, but remember how I said earlier that Alashe got subbed on for Anibal Godoy? Guess what happened in the beginning of the second half? Alashe got subbed off, and Jimmy Oxford is in. Like, Alashe just came on for 5 minutes, and then he got subbed off. Like, I don't think I have ever seen a substitute getting subbed off after being subbed on, and that he is not injured. Like, usually when a substitute come on, the only time I see them come off again is that they get injured. But Alashe was clearly not injured. In fact, Alashe was yelling at Michael Starhay and was super pissed at him for that substitution. Like, and I don't blame him. Like, what the actual fuck is that? Like, what is the point of bringing a guy in when you're gonna sub him off, like, in the beginning of the second half? And also, why do we make a defensive substitution when we need goals? Like, we're down 1-0. Quakes have been very opportunistic, but they don't have the goal. And that is exactly why we need to bring an attacking player on this team. Like, bring Tommy Thompson on. Bring maybe Ameriqua on in this. Even though I'm not really a fan of Ameriqua. We just basically waste 2 substitution on guys that just came on for us and just, I mean, it makes no sense. This is just the stuff that's gonna get Michael Starhay sacked. Like, I can really see that Michael Starhay really do not want to manage this team anymore. Like, this team is just, it's an absolute joke right now. Let me take a look what the substitute says. What the literal fuck is wrong with this team? Oh, I don't blame them. We are beyond confused. In fact, I'm gonna is that so okay. And I right. Yep. Oh man, this is just ridiculous. Quakes need to contact Zlatan. I don't think Zlatan will answer. I think he'll just say, guess what? I don't give a shit about your club. We are the bigger club. Oh man. In fact, you know what? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change I'm gonna actually change my stream title just a bit. There we go. Right. If you refresh the stream, you will see the new title of the stream. And you would agree with me pretty much. Refresh it and you'll find out. Okay, I don't know why it's not on there. Okay, why is this not on? Oh, there we go. It's on. There you go. If you refresh it, you will see a big change in my title. Oh boy, man, this team is absolutely shambolic right now. Oh man. But either way, let me go back to talk about the guys that I got. You know, got Zardes, Alphonso Davies, Rusnak, Alessandrini. Let's see. Yeah, that's not a penalty. That's a good tackle there from Cummins. Wait, did Zlatan just score? Did Zlatan just score? Let's see. Let's see. Oh my god, Zlatan did score it. Did he? No, he did not. It's 2-1 between the Revs and the Galaxy. Chris Pontius did score for the Galaxy, but then Luis Casido scored for the Revs. I thought you said Zlatan scored. Man, the Red Bulls and Sporting KC game is now at 3-2. So Espinoza gave the lead for Sporting KC, but then Mark Rutzenkowski got a brace to take the lead for the Red Bulls. Man, that game is mad right now. And then NYCFC leading 1-0. Medina with the goal. Orlando City is up now. Shula with the goal. So they're on their way to end their losing streak, and I'm on my way to put the Quakes in the bottom of my power rankings now. But let's see who else we got. Fagundes, Walker Zimmerman. Actually, I don't know why I put Tarpel in the goods list. Fellhaber, Beasler, Toronto car, Clint Dempsey with his green car. I mean, isn't this a lovely car? That is so nice. And does it have like a number in it? No. It just, this emerald green looks so nice. Star Hey Out. Yup. Star Hey Out. Hashtag it. He is tactically clueless. He is worse than he is even worse than Bruce Arena when he's a manager of the US men's national team, or even Roy Hodgson when he was with England. Got Diego Rossi, Nemanja Nikolic, and of course you got the Wando car here that I got. Oh, here comes. Did you see the FIFA 19 trailer? Yeah, I seen it. I'm planning to buy it pretty soon. We can dream that we might win. Let's see. Dax McCarty. Actually, I don't want to put CJ Sapon there. Or Yoshi Yotun. Although Yoshi Yotun is having a good year, so I'm going to put him there. Then you got Joseph Martinez. I like this. Look at the face of Joseph Martinez. He looks so serious. Like he just wants to score more goals. Mauro Diaz, who's no longer with FC Dallas. Sad Tim Howard. Clint Dempsey. Kamar Lawrence. Diego Valeri. And then I got the only signature car, which is Hector Jimenez. Josie Altidore, DeMarcus Beasley, Stephen Fry, Jarzy Zardes. I think this is a different Jarzy Zardes. Oh, this is definitely a different Jarzy Zardes. This is the red Jarzy Zardes. I actually didn't even realize too. And let's see the number. Look at that. Look at this. Okay, it's not focusing. Oh no. But basically it says that there's only 10 of these. Like this is 8 of 10 that I got. There's only 8 of these Jarzy Zardes car. And whenever if the number is low, you know that they are rare. I mean, this is like, I didn't even realize that this is actually a red car. Because when you usually get these red cards, then it's the specialty one. So yeah, this is 8 of 10. Actually, if I look on the other one, let me see if there's any more specialty that I missed. I might have missed a specialty. Yeah, I don't think there's any more specialty. Oh, wait, no. This is a specialty. Look, this is another one. Dax McCarty, 5 of 10. And unfortunately, I don't think you guys can see it, but there's only 10 of these that they have made. From Quakes. I have James Rodriguez, I have Cavani, and Suarez. I think I also have Suarez card. I got it off of one of the Champions League pack. But yeah, I got 2 back-to-back card with like that only made 10 of them. This one is more impressive because this is the 5th one. The lower the number, the better. If you get like 1 out of 10, that means that's the first card that was produced. So that's good. Now, Nick Lima's got a yellow car. Wait, let's see. Is this a yellow car? Really? That's a yellow car? Piatti basically just, like, okay, yes, Nick Lima kind of shoved him there, but that is not a yellow card. Come on, man. Of all the things that can be a yellow card, that cannot be it. And now it look like Quincy Amarikwa is going to come on, which I don't know how that's going to go. Right, let me take a look. Any more specialty? No. Oh, a long shot opportunity there. Right, let me take a look at these. Yeah. I'm watching the Quakes game as well. Well, I'm kind of half watching and half not watching. I just think right now, we just, once again, this is the same problem we've been having a lot. We just cannot find that final ball. I'm done with the Quakes. This season is a failure. Well, I mean, I don't blame you. I mean, it's hard to watch the Quakes. It's like punishment whenever you watch the Quakes. It kind of makes me feel like I want to be a fan of the other team whenever the Quakes play because of how bad they are. Oh, no. Oh, no. Tarbell spilled it. Oh, please. Just score a goal, please. Oh, it just missed. I want that goal. That is where it's getting into. Like, that is the point where I kind of want that goal to win in, just to give you another example of how shit Tarbell is. Like, he basically just spilled that one. Like, I don't know what is he doing. Oh, that should have been in. And was that Piatti that shot that? I think it was Piatti. I so want Piatti to score that because that just shows, that's an example of our season. Like, this is something that I've seen Tarbell's doing every single fucking week. And this is why I can't wait until we get a new goalkeeper or we call up Mark Sinkowski. Can you put the audio of the game? Oh, did I not put it? Oh, shit. Oh, there was no audio? Oh, crap. So all this time I was talking and I didn't realize there was no audio. Whoops. Sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. I forgot to put the audio. Story is brain dead. Yup. No shit, he's brain dead. Like, how do you sub off a player that you just bought on in the first half? I mean, the reaction by Alashe was just a classic kind of example of just anger. Like, it's pretty clear that Starhay has lost the dressing room and that he has to get sacked by the end of this game, hopefully. Like, the players are clearly not playing for him anymore. Tarbell go to the PTL. I'll tell you what, I watch a lot of PTL game, and I can say that I've seen better goalkeeper in the PDL than Tarbell is. Tarbell is not even a PDL level goalkeeper. He's a high school level goalkeeper. At best, I would say. I would have punched Starhay. You know, in the next game, what people should do is that they should do what Arsenal did, where the fans just bring the Wenger out banner. Instead of saying Wenger out, just bring the banner and say Starhay out. And I think from now on, from every game, whenever Michael Starhay is announced, I'm just going to yell on top of my lung, Starhay out! Why didn't they try to put more events? What do you mean by that? Do you mean why don't we just press and stuff like that? I don't know, because that's the way that Starhay loves to play his football. He doesn't want to press there. Please score update. Score update of what? You want a score update of the whole league? I mean, I can do that right now. Score update of the whole league right now. NYCFC is leading 2-0. Tinnerholm just scored a goal. The Red Bulls leading 3-2 against Sporting KC. The Revs are leading 2-1 against the Galaxy, although the Revs have a red card. DC United and Vancouver is currently 1-0 for DC United heading into halftime. Orlando City has the lead against TFC at halftime. FC Dallas also have the lead over Chicago at halftime. And then Minnesota and RSL is in a 0-0 draw right now. Right. Who will score the next goal? Most likely, I would hope Quakes can score the next goal, but it looked like Montreal could potentially bury this one in. Like, it doesn't take much for us to concede a goal. The front office is beyond garbage. Yeah, the front office is just... They're being cheap. That's all I have to say. They're being cheap. And it's no wonder why we decide not to go for that William Yarbrough guy, because that's an example of the front office being cheap, not able to decide to commit and buying guys. And I won't be surprised if Kashia could be a failure too, because, you know, knowing Vako and how Kashia and Vako was on the same team and how that went. Quick just focus on defense. Yup, exactly. This is like Dominic Kidner, but only at least Dominic Kidner can organize his defense. Michael Starhay, he doesn't know anything about defense. Well, I know he's a very defensive manager, but the tactics that he uses is just as awful as our actual defense. Oh no. Just couldn't get Seriously, if we get a draw in this game, we got really lucky. I don't think we deserve a draw. Like, this is just as bad as the Portland performance. It's 1-0 in favor of Montreal. My dad can coach better than this guy. I'm pretty sure everybody can, even a 4-year-old can coach better than this guy. And even me, I know for a fact that it's pretty clear that we're not... Like, I don't know why we don't just press and try to win the ball back and just go defensive all the time. Like, it feels like every single game he just want to bunker 0-0 draws. And oh yeah, we're playing Manchester United next. Oh, that's going to be fun, playing against Man U. I mean, in that Man U game, by the way, I am still going to be just wearing my Quakes jersey. I'm actually going to be wearing my white Quakes jersey because I'm going to be sitting in the sun. Ooh, Hussen's got a chance here. Oh, let's clear the way. But yeah, I'm going to be wearing my white jersey, and the reason why I'm wearing that is because it's going to get hot. And I just have to wear white so that I don't get, like, heat stroke from it. They don't extend. They don't go on the attack. Yup, exactly. They just do not go on the attack. I'm only going to that game and that's it. The question is, are you going to wear a Manchester United gear or are you going to wear a Quakes gear? Please tell me you're wearing a Quakes gear. I will be very disappointed if you wear a Manchester United gear. I mean, I know it's gonna be full of Manchester United shirt. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ask a bunch of people, and I'm gonna ask them, you know, do you know any players from Manchester United? Because that is a way to test some of these fans. That are they really just plastic Manchester United fans, or are they actually real fans? Because you should know most of the players on your team. Even I know some of the players on this Manchester United team. I mean, what I think for that game, what Manchester United potentially will do is that they're going to put a bunch of no-name guys. So, they're probably not going to bring on Lukaku in because Lukaku just played in the World Cup. They'll probably put Chris Smalling in because he didn't even play a single minute. And they're not going to put Fellaini in because he was in the World Cup. And the same goes with Pogba. Although they might put De Gea or Sergio Romero. Although I think maybe Sergio Romero is injured. The one guy I really want to see is Marcus Rashford. And that, I don't think I get to see him because he's going to be in the World Cup. And most of these guys are just going to be rested if they go on to the World Cup. So, most likely, I think we're probably maybe going to see Alexis Sanchez. Because he didn't go to the World Cup. Most likely, we'll also see Anthony Martial and Antonio Valencia. I'm going to go into the menu, and that's it. Lukaku, De Gea, and Fellaini. I like the way you spell Fellaini. Fellaini wasn't that bad in the World Cup. Just saying, I mean, he did score that crucial goal against Japan to tie the game. I mean, I really think Fellaini actually had a decent World Cup. As much as a lot of people criticize him, he's very good at heading the ball in. He's kind of like a Olivier Giroud kind of type of player, where he's tall and he's able to head the ball in. That's kind of something that Olivier Giroud does. I mean, if I really need to root for a team in the World Cup, I would root for France because Giroud and Kante is on that team, and they're Chelsea players. Who's winning this match? Montreal, 1-0. Oh, look at the space. Holy crap, look at that space. Oh, and we can't even clear. We can't even clear it without having to worry. Like, Selena's just literally blocked it right into that Montreal player. Oh.
The sliding man Kosu nearly on the other end of it.
Yeah, it looks to me like the impact is just up to just a little bit the tempo, putting more pressure on the Earthquakes.
Oh, Jesus Christ, Mink. We have 16 minutes to try to get this equal. I'm surprised we're still at 1-0. Like, I feel like we gotta go for it eventually. Like, I mean, we're down 1-0. We gotta go for it. Anyone dominating? Well, Montreal was dominating in the first half. And in some way, they kind of are doing the same thing. Although we did have a couple of good spells. I'm going to bet for Montreal win 2-0. Yeah, that would not be a bad bet. I think Montreal could potentially score the second. Like, we are offering nothing going forward. Jesus Christ. The only time I think we can potentially get a win is against Colorado. Although that guy called Colorado Last Hope will not be happy that I said that Colorado might be the team that the Quakes will win. How is that not a foul, ref? Like, seriously, how is that not a foul, ref? Like, Piatti basically just did a like, he literally just wrestled him down, and that's not a foul. And that's a foul against Nick Lima. I mean, that's a joke. Piatti doing the Neymar movement. Yup. I mean, I'm clapping because that's a good goal. That is actually a decent goal. The team is shit. Well, it's not a surprise. I'm actually clapping because, in fact, I'm not just gonna clap. I'm gonna put my hats off. Like, that is Nacho Piatti at his best. First of all, no closing down. Second of all, Tarbell, how the heck did you not save that? It wasn't even hit with a lot of power. Like, seriously, Tarbell, how did you not save that? That wasn't even hit very hardly. But again, just the closing down. You know Piatti is going to try to shoot from there. And also, for somebody that said that they bet that Montreal will win 2-0, well, congratulations! They're now leading 2-0. Piatti! Piatti! I'm not even a Montreal fan. Please, no more goal or I'm gonna lose. Yeah, no more goals. Hopefully the Quakes doesn't just get a troll goal like they always do. The Quakes always tends to score a late goal just to make it interesting, but they always don't win. Most likely, maybe Youngworth will score a troll goal. Like, look at this. No closing down whatsoever. And also, Tarbell should have saved that. Hope we lose so McAllister can get replaced. I mean, I think he is going to get replaced even if we win. Like, seriously. The substitution that he made at halftime is as the most dumbest. I'm going to say that is the dumbest substitution I have ever seen in my life. And I have watched soccer for 10 years. And I have never seen that ever before. I have never seen a guy that just got subbed on and play 5 minutes. And then in the second half, he didn't even pick up an injury and he got subbed off. Like, what is the point of that substitute? That is the only... Even if I'm playing FIFA, the only time I would make that substitute is that I would accidentally put somebody in. Like, I would accidentally put a guy that I'm not supposed to put in. And that of course, is the only time I would ever make that mistake. But other than that, that is the worst substitution I have ever seen in my life. Alright. 4 to 6 goals. I don't think there's going to be 6 goals tonight. I think it's probably going to be 2. Oh look, there's Tommy Thompson. I feel bad for Tommy now. You know, he's one of my favorite player, but he's just getting... He, like many of the youth player that we develop, we always screw him up. Yep, Jameer Hika is off. Yeah, that substitution, it makes sense, okay? You know, I had... Hika, I know that he's not going to play the full 90 minutes because he just come back from injury a couple of weeks ago and he's not starting every single game, so... If you play a player that does not start every single game and rarely start, then if you put them for the full 90 minutes, they are going to get tired out. But I'm still just baffled by that Alashe substitution. Like, what is the point? We need to make a video together, man. Well, I mean, I haven't really got, like, a lot of times. One thing we could do is we can go to a game together. That's one thing that we can do. You can feature in my vlog. I think that might be the only way. Oh, Vaco almost scored that troll goal. Vaco was trying to backheel it. Let's see. It's a good ball, actually. Oh, and it's just wide. Salinas, of all people, deliver a good cross, and that was almost a troll goal by the Quakes. But yeah, like I said, the only time maybe we can make a video together is when I do a vlog. when I go to a games together.
You can see as soon as the ball goes in those wide areas, well coached, well organized, sliding over there to cut off the channels and then looking for the break, especially through this guy.
Piatti shoving aside Flo Youngberth, who goes to the grass in the center circle, holding his face briefly, and is now back up. As you see the recap of this one, the game summary.
Oh, now they said Fatai leaves the game after suffering a groin strain late in the first half.
33-year-old Ignacio Piatti.
Really? 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 He suffered an injury. He didn't look like he was suffering an injury when he came off. I mean, he looked, if he suffered a groin injury, he shouldn't be on the bench and just yelling at Michael Starhay. Like he should be like holding his groin and just in agony. Yeah, I don't believe that. I don't believe he was injured. I do not believe that. I do not believe he was injured. If anything, that's just the front office trying to go into the excuse book and at least trying to calm the fan base down, which clearly does not work. Huh. I'm looking at Twitter right now, and people are saying, Tarbell, please, my dead nan would have saved that. Oh, man. Oh, Orlando City is now up 2-0. Well, they're going to end their losing streak tonight. And I'm going to put my Quakes at the bottom of my power rankings because once Orlando lose, that means now we currently have the longest losing streak. Brisano is even better than Tarbell. I just want to see Mark Sankowski potentially start because from what I heard and how he's doing very well with Reno, you gotta think about calling him up. In fact, I think it's better to root for Reno nowadays than actually root for the Quakes. Because at least Reno is doing very well so far. I mean, they've been on a long unbeaten streak. I heard last time the last time that they were playing, they said that they were on a 15-game unbeaten streak, which is something that we have not done in a long time, and that's like the opposite of us. Instead of a 15-game winning streak, we have a 15-game losing streak. I support only Reno FC, not the Quakes. I need to go to a Reno game pretty soon. Like I'm thinking about going. I was going to think about going it in June, but then I decided not to do it. I might wait until maybe September when they have like that air race show, and then I can just go to that air race show, watch some airplane fly around. Hopefully I don't get killed by them because of what happened a couple years ago. And I might be there to watch a Reno match. And do a Sports Hop series there too. Because it's better to watch your affiliate right now than actually watching this shit. Yeah, this team makes me physically ill. This team is like, this is a team that you know, it's like a team that you love so much, but when they get bad, it just gets really bad. And then after that, it just feels like a punishment. It's like right now, the stream that I'm producing is just my punishment for not doing the match preview of MLS Match Week 12. Like, I didn't do it this week because it wasn't because I'm lazy, because I didn't have time to do it. Our affiliate coach should coach the Quakes. Ian Russell, I think. Is that his name? I know he has the same first name as I have. Let's see. Is it Ian Russell? Yeah, Ian Russell. I mean, we could do that. I mean, we could do the same thing that Orlando City is doing when they decided to get James O'Connor, and then we can do what Portland did with Giovanni Savarese. I mean, right now, I would take any option. Except maybe bringing Dominic Kinnear back or bringing Jason Christ. Yeah, that's... Oh, Salinas gonna get injured. You know, as much as I don't want to wish players to get injured, I actually kind of wish he get injured. And then we can not see him play in that left back. Oh man, what a shit show this is. I just have a feeling we're gonna get so many empty seats. We're gonna get so many empty seats maybe in the next game. Alright, let's take a look at other MLS action. New England still leading 2-1 against the Galaxy. The Red Bulls won against Sporting KC, and now Sporting KC is winless in 4 games. NYCFC won. Columbus got a red card late in the game. And then other resort, DC is leading Vancouver 1-0. Orlando City is winning 2-0 against TFC. Although knowing TFC, there's still a chance that maybe they can come back, because remember what happened a couple of weeks ago when they were down 3-0 against DC. Minnesota leading RSL 1-0. FC Dallas leading Chicago 1-0. And the Colorado and Houston match just got underway. Oh. Oh, it's corner for the Quakes.
It's what you got to do. You got to get on the ball and make a difference.
Tell you what, the stadium looked very full from the corner flag angle, but then when I look up, it looks really empty.
Danny Houston frustrated. I think he's frustrated. He felt he got a little tug there, took him away from the ball. Decent ball in that time by Vaco.
That one went out.
Yeah.
Should be a corner.
It's going to be a corner.
Not interested in putting that ball in the hand of the Earthquakes. Well, you see Danny Houston and Camacho.
Yeah, he was asking for the little tug that happened and pulled him back.
Well, Houston want to win a penalty, but I don't think that's a penalty, to be honest.
Just didn't see it, and Danny's still talking about it.
Quakes scored late against Portland. Dropping. Pulled back by Cummings briefly. Salinas.
Jesus Christ, just end this game already. Gonna be a throw-in. Next game against the Sounders at home. Comes Vaco. Oh, that's not gonna be a penalty. I'm still waiting for that troll goal. That troll Quakes goal. That the Quakes have been known for. When Quakes lose, Michael Starhay always say, I think we played good. Oh, man. I really feel like Michael Starhay probably just went out to Montreal last night and just drank so many French liquor. And when he come to this game, he is not completely sober because I don't understand his tactics. I don't understand what was he thinking in terms of the substitution. He is tactically clueless. He is absolutely spineless. And I want a new manager, and therefore I want Starhay out. He has to go. He has to go. We want Starhay out, and we want Starhay out. Now Wando's got himself a yellow. Huson and Wando need to score, man. Yeah, maybe one of them will score a troll goal, because that's what the Quakes have been known to do always whenever they're down by a big score. Yeah, that's more of a frustration challenge than actually a foul. 1 minute! 1 minute of stoppage. Oh, that's perfect. So this shit show gets to end earlier. That's great. Oh, I swear, please don't score the third goal. What's the score? It's 2-0 Montreal. Well, actually, now it says 2 minute added on, not 1. But yeah, the game is almost over. Quakes are obviously going to lose again because that's just the Quakes. At this point, I'm just hoping my Giants can win tonight against the Ace. By the way, who are they? What's the pitching matchup tonight? Oh, the Dodgers are losing. That's good. Oh, but the D-backs won again. That means we're not going to close down that lead. But the Dodgers are losing, so that's good. So if the Dodgers lose, then we can have a chance to lose a game, and it won't hurt us. We can be 2 back. What's the pitching matchup? Oh no, it's just Samardzija versus Brent. Oh, we are gonna lose this one. Why is Samardzija still pitching for us? I'm being punished. Are we losing to get the first pick of the MLS draft? I mean, this is not NFL, is it? The draft in MLS is not as good as it is. Like, I really don't pay attention to the draft because it doesn't mean that much. It's kind of stupid that MLS have a draft in the first place. Just blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Why is the ref not blowing the whistle? It's been 2 minutes. What are you doing, ref? Blow the whistle. What is the ref doing? Why is he not blowing the whistle? He really want Montreal to score this third goal, is he? Jesus Christ. The hell, man? Oh my. Like, Montreal is not even attacking, and the ref is like, okay, we're just gonna wait to see if they can get that third goal. Oh, now they're gonna get the third goal now. Are they? Oh, Piatti. Piatti. Oh, it's blocked away. And there it is. Yep, I knew it. The referee literally want Montreal to score the third goal, and as soon as we clear the ball away, that's what they... He blows his whistle. Play of the game? Huh. You know it's a shit game when the player of the game is awarded to Montreal and not your own team. Oh god, man, this team is god awful. Right, I'm gonna switch that aim off. I'm gonna change my title now, because instead of a live match reaction, it is now going to be a MLS Chill reaction. Although I don't know how to change my settings. Let me just do that. Advanced settings. Right, let me actually, what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna just stop the stream for a second, and I will be right back. I won't be going away very long, so I'll just stop the stream for about 20 seconds because I need to change my thumbnail first. And yeah, I will be right back in about 20 seconds from now.